For those who have never been to Poor Man's Pop before, this is a storytelling show. For those who have never been to a storytelling show before, it's basically a bit of a, I like to think of it as a soup, where everyone is sort of tossing in their vegetable, which is symbolic of stories and ideas, poems and interviews and whatever else.
I'll just tell, I guess, a prep romance, which everyone's probably had. It's a very short story. Essentially, I threw a brick at the boy I liked. He recently escaped from Ashley. So I like to think I played a part in his life.
Poetry is generally written by people who can't write all the way across the page. So that's the definition of a poem. It's called, you can shove your URL up your USB. It's not that funny when you run out of money down in the CBD and the ATM at the ANZ is UTS on account of the GFC. Now the RBA was on an RDO. I saw it on the SBS.
Blue is for smoke, moving swiftly. Jack Napoleon from Cape Grim. He sees through the eyes of the eagle.
Harry, it's taken me 17 years to get this wise. I have learnt that the average person eats 13 to 14,000 eggs in their lifetime. One should never plan anything on Sundays. Hungover lists never get completed. Except perhaps the bed thing, because I once read that sex is good for curing headaches.
Beauty was in the metaphors and in the analogies, even in the euphemisms. Beauty was in the way we went out to open spaces. Beauty was in the bend. Beauty was in the wait. There is always beauty in the wait.
I was told a long time ago, if the sun doesn't shine, then the moon doesn't glow. If the sun doesn't shine, then the moon doesn't glow.
A pity she does not exist, a shame he's not a fact. The only girl I ever loved was Andrew in drag. There is no hope of love for me, from here on I'll go stag. The only girl I ever loved was Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag. Yeah. I don't know why I even went, it's really not my bag. Just thought it might be funny to see Andrew in drag. The moment he walked on the stage, my tail began to wag. Wag like a little wiener dog for Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag. Andrew in drag.
I suppose the other thing to quickly bring up is that Rusty and I had this game where we throw water on each other's faces, and you have to take it in turns, and the general gist is that you have to do it in front of the, get the best reactions in front of the best audience, and it's my turn.
Well, I remember the day you were born, and our parents were so happy. Now our family was home.
And this poem is called The Smile. Smeared lipstick instant, shining through the midst of life, the blue eyes were lowered. Transfixed, I watched the evening glimmer in her light-lined lips, the sunshine without which I am blind. I was close enough to drink in her scent like wine, yet she vanished in a moment in the crowd. In vain I sought her, listless. I couldn't but know her smile once witnessed.
Love me, don't let me go. Love me, don't let me go. I think that I could show. I think that I could show you better things than before. So don't let me go.
We know from some distant time the smell of earth, that secret scent of what we've come from. Under our nails and the shine of our teeth, beneath the layers of skin we also once knew more closely. We know the sense of life that churns the invisible in the rich crush of Earth's history. Layers pressed together, blended, and now running over with what it wants to teach to those with guts to learn.
It's hard to argue with, but the law's the law, my friend, and the law says, and I will buy you your first legal husband. Legal being the key word.
Damn it, my husband's illegal.
Well, I've got something to say about the law. Suddenly the flying unicorn of doom descended, unleashing hatred in the form of...
A kangaroo?
A kangaroo.
Thanks for coming, thanks for being here, thanks everyone for everything. And we'll do this all again someday. So